My fiancé got drunk at the family reunion and told my cousin, "I'm only marrying him for his money. You should try it." My cousin recorded it. I said nothing that night. 3 days later, I played the recording at our couple's dinner with her parents. Her devastation when her own family heard the truth. I, 32 male, thought I knew my fiancé. 2 years together, 6 months engaged, wedding planned for spring. She was everything I thought I wanted. Turns out I didn't know her at all. Our big family reunion happened last weekend. My fiancé met a bunch of extended family for the first time. She was nervous, wanted to make a good impression. Spent the whole drive there asking me who everyone was, what they did, reminding herself of names. The reunion was great. Food, games, the usual chaos of 60 relatives in one place. My fiancée seemed to be enjoying herself. Maybe enjoying the open bar a little too much, but whatever. People cut loose at these things. I was in the middle of a cornhole game when my cousin pulled me aside. "We need to talk." Something in her voice made my stomach drop. "What's wrong?" She looked around, made sure no one was close. "Your fiancé's pretty drunk." "Yeah, I noticed. I'll drive us home." "That's not what I meant." She pulled out her phone. She was talking to me, said some stuff. I recorded it because, just listen to it later, not here. "What kind of stuff?" "The kind you need to hear in private, trust me." I went to my car, sat in the driver's seat, hit play on the audio file she'd sent me. Background noise first, people laughing, music playing. Then my fiancé's voice, slurred but clear. "I'm just being smart about it, you know? He's got great income, owns his house, stable career. Why wouldn't I lock that down?" "My cousin, I don't understand what you mean." "I mean, I'm marrying him for security. Financial security. He's nice and everything, but I learned my lesson dating broke guys in my 20s. Never again." "But do you love him?" She laughed. "Love is for people who can afford to be romantic. I'm almost 30. I need to be realistic. You should honestly try it. Find a stable guy, be sweet to him, and you're set. It's not complicated." "That feels wrong, though." "It's not wrong, it's practical. Guys marry hot girls all the time, right? I'm just doing the same thing but for financial reasons. He gets a wife who looks good and keeps things nice. I get stability, fair trade." "Does he know you feel this way?" "God, no. He thinks we're some fairy tale couple, which works for me. Makes him way easier to deal with when he thinks it's true love." The recording ended. I sat there staring at nothing. The steering wheel, the dashboard, the parking lot. Couldn't process it. 2 years. Planning a wedding, and she was playing me the whole time. Eventually I got out of the car, found my cousin, handed back her phone. "Send me that file." "Already did. What are you gonna do?" "Not sure yet. Are you okay?" "No, but don't say anything. Not tonight." I went back to the reunion, played cornhole, ate potato salad, laughed at my uncle's terrible jokes. When it was time to leave, I helped drunk fiancée to the car, drove her home, tucked her into bed. She mumbled something about me being so good to her before passing out. I slept on the couch. Next morning, she woke up hungover, apologizing for drinking too much. I made her coffee, told her it was fine. She had no idea my cousin recorded anything. No clue that I knew. Went to work Monday, came home, normal routine. She kissed me hello, asked about my day. I asked about hers. She had no idea. We had dinner scheduled with her parents that Friday. Big celebration dinner for the engagement, wedding planning, the whole thing. Reservations at a nice place downtown. I spent the week being the perfect fiancé. Brought her flowers Tuesday. Wednesday we watched her favorite show. Thursday I asked if she needed help picking out an outfit for dinner. She kept saying how lucky she was, how excited she was to marry me. Friday came, picked her up from her apartment, drove to the restaurant. Her parents were already there. Big smiles, hugs all around. "So wonderful to celebrate you two," her mom said. We ordered drinks, appetizers. Her dad asked about my job, the promotion I'd gotten. Her mom wanted to know about venue options. My fiancé was glowing, holding my hand, talking about flowers and color schemes. I waited until dessert arrived. "Before we go too far with planning," I said, pulling out my phone, "there's something everyone should hear." My fiancé looked confused. "What do you mean?" I set my phone on the table. Hit play. Her voice came through the speaker. "I'm just being smart about it. You know, he's got great income, owns his house, stable career." She went pale, reached for my phone, but I pulled it back. Let it finish. Her parents sat frozen. Her mom's smile faded. Her dad's expression went hard. I mean, I'm marrying him for security. Financial security. He's nice and everything, but I learned my lesson dating broke guys in my 20s. Turn it off. My fiancé's voice was shaking. Please. Why? They should know what kind of marriage you're planning. Love is for people who can afford to be romantic. I'm almost 30. I need to be realistic. Her mom made a small sound, almost a gasp. The recording kept going. Every word about finding a stable guy, about being easier to deal with when I thought it was true love, about fair trades and practical decisions. When it ended, nobody spoke. Her dad broke the silence. Tell me that's not you. I was drunk. I didn't mean. Is it you or not? She started crying. It's not like that, I can explain. It's exactly like that, I said. Word for word, recorded at the family reunion. My cousin was there. Her mom looked devastated. How could you? Mom, please, I was just saying stupid things. You said he was easy to deal with, that you're marrying him for his house and income. Those aren't stupid things. Those are true things you said when your guard was down. People at nearby tables were staring now. My fiancée was full-on sobbing. Can we please talk about this privately? She begged. No, I said. Your parents deserve to know who you really are, what you were really planning. Her dad pushed back from the table. We raised you better than this. Dad, we taught you about honesty, integrity, not using people for what they can provide. I'm not using anyone. Lots of people marry for practical reasons. Not while lying about it, her mom said quietly. Not while making someone think it's love. My fiancée turned to me, mascara streaming down her face. Please, I do care about you. Maybe I said it wrong, but I do care. Care, not love. You were very specific about that. I love you, I do. You love my income, my house, my stability. You said it yourself. I'm just easier to manage when I believe it's real. Her dad stood up. We're leaving. You're coming with us. I'm not going anywhere. Yes, you are, before you make this worse. He looked at me. We're so sorry, we had no idea. I stood too. The engagement's off. I'll have your stuff packed by tomorrow. No, wait, please. She grabbed my arm. We can fix this. Therapy or whatever you want. I made a mistake. You didn't make a mistake. You got caught. There's a difference. I pulled my arm free, put enough cash on the table to cover everything plus tip. The waiter looked relieved. Walked out. She followed, still crying, her parents trying to get her to leave with them. In the parking lot, she grabbed me again. Please don't throw away 2 years over one drunk conversation. It wasn't the conversation, it was the truth. You showed me exactly what I mean to you. A stable paycheck and easy management. That's not fair. What's not fair is lying to someone for 2 years, making them think you love them when really you're just securing your financial future. Her dad put his hand on her shoulder. Let him go. You've done enough. She finally let go, dissolving into tears. Her mom was crying too, looking at her daughter like she didn't recognize her. I got in my car and left, drove around for a while, eventually ended up at my brother's apartment. He took one look at my face and handed me a beer. What happened? I showed him the recording, told him everything. Holy hell, you played that at dinner with her parents? They deserved to know what their daughter was planning. Damn right they did. You okay? Not even a little bit, but I will be. Update 1. The fallout was immediate and messy. That weekend I packed up everything of hers from my house. Clothes, bathroom stuff, kitchen things she'd slowly moved in. Took me a few hours. Each box felt like closing a door. She texted constantly. Had to have been 100 messages by Sunday night. The progression was wild. Started apologetic. Please let me explain. I'm so sorry, baby. Then desperate. 2 years means nothing to you? Just gone like that? Then angry. You humiliated me in front of my parents? You're cruel. Back to desperate. I love you. Why won't you believe me? Then manipulative. My parents won't talk to me. I have nowhere to go. This is your fault. I didn't respond to any of it. Her dad came to pick up her stuff Sunday morning. Not her, just him. He looked like he'd aged 10 years. She's staying with us. Her mother's barely speaking to her. I'm sorry you're dealing with this. Don't be. We're sorry you were dealing with it without knowing. He started loading boxes. You know what kills me? We thought she was a good person. Raised her to be honest, to value people for who they are. And somehow she turned into someone who sees relationships as transactions. People make their own choices. They do. And she made terrible ones. He closed the truck bed. What you did, playing that recording, making her face it publicly, that was harsh. But I think it was right. She needed to see real consequences, needed witnesses so she couldn't lie her way out. That's what I thought. Thank you for that, and I'm sorry. For everything. After he left, I started the nightmare of canceling wedding plans. Lost deposits everywhere. The venue, the photographer, the caterer. Each call was humiliating. We need to cancel. Has something happened? The engagement's off. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, me too. Her friends started calling by Monday, the brigade of support she'd clearly sent to guilt me into taking her back. Her best friend went first. She's completely destroyed. What you did was so cruel. Did she tell you what she did? She said she made a stupid joke when she was drunk and you're holding it against her. It wasn't a joke. Want to hear the actual recording? Silence. That's what I thought. Tell her to stop sending people to call me. Blocked her. But they kept coming. Sorority sisters, work friends, her yoga teacher, all with the same script. I was overreacting. She made a mistake. I was being too harsh. None wanted to hear the recording. They just wanted me to cave. I blocked every single one. Then my own mother called. Word had spread through the family. Your aunt told me what happened. Are you all right? Been better. Good for you. Ending it. I know that must have been hard. It was. Your father and I never quite warmed to her. Something always felt performed, like she was playing a role. Would have been nice to know that before I proposed. Would you have listened? She had a point. Wednesday, my fiancée showed up at my office. Reception called. Someone's here to see you. Before I could say no, she was already coming up. Appeared at my cubicle looking like hell. No makeup, hair messy, eyes swollen. We need to talk. No, we don't. Please, just give me 5 minutes. There's nothing to say. I heard you perfectly clearly. You're marrying me for financial security. End of story. It's not that simple. People were staring. I pulled her into an empty conference room. You have 2 minutes. Then I'm calling security. She started crying immediately. I didn't mean it the way it sounded. I was trying to sound sophisticated or something. I was drunk. People say dumb things. Drunk words, sober thoughts. That's not always true. It is this time. Everything you said made perfect sense. Your strategy. Find a guy with income and assets, be nice to him, manage him, and you're set. Those weren't random drunken ramblings. That was your actual plan. Okay, fine. She threw up her hands. Fine. I was attracted to your stability. Is that a crime? People are attracted to different things. Being attracted to stability is fine. Planning to marry someone primarily for money while pretending it's love, that's called fraud. I do love you. She was shouting now. Is that what you want to hear? I love you. I made a mistake and I want to fix it. You can't fix this. You showed me exactly who you are. I'm not interested in being someone's retirement plan. That's not what you are. It's exactly what I am. You saw a good job, a house, decent savings, and a guy stupid enough to believe you wanted him for him. You saw a target. Your time's up. Get out. She left crying. I told reception not to let her up again. That evening, my cousin called to check on me. Heard things got messy. You holding up? Barely. I'm sorry I had to show you that recording. Don't be. Better now than after the wedding. You saved me. Family's all talking about it. Everyone's on your side. What she said was messed up. Thanks, that helps. And honestly, playing it at that dinner? Legendary move. She couldn't spin it, couldn't lie her way out, just had to sit there and face it. That was the point. Well, it worked. She's toast. Update 2. Things got worse before they got better. My ex started sending letters, actual physical letters to my house. Long handwritten things about how sorry she was, how much she loved me, how she was in therapy working on herself. I threw them away without reading them after the first one. Then came her lawyer. Got a letter claiming I owed her money, or her emotional labor during our relationship, for the dress alterations she'd paid for time and effort she'd invested, moving costs when she brought stuff to my place. My lawyer sent back a beautiful response. Essentially, none of that is legally actionable. Here's a transcript of the recording. Advise your client to move on before she embarrasses herself further. Never heard from her lawyer again. Her mother reached out wanting to meet for coffee. I almost said no, but something made me agree. She looked exhausted when I arrived. I wanted to apologize for my daughter, for not seeing who she was becoming. You couldn't have known. I should have. Looking back, there were signs. The way she talked about her friends' relationships, always focusing on what the men provided. How she evaluated her own past relationships based on finances. I thought she was just being practical after bad experiences. I didn't know she'd turned it into a hunting strategy. That's not on you. She's not taking this well. Won't leave her room, barely eats, keeps saying she ruined everything. She did. I know, I'm not asking you to take her back. I just wanted you to know we're devastated. Her father and I are questioning everything about how we raised her. She's an adult. She made her choices. She did. And she's paying for them. Lost you. Lost our respect. Her friends are distancing themselves. The truth is getting around. She's going to carry this for a long time. I felt a little bad. Very little. Mostly I just felt relieved. I hope she learned something from it. Me too, and I hope you find someone who actually deserves you. A couple weeks later, I ran into one of her friends at the grocery store. One I'd actually liked. Hey, I heard what happened. I'm sorry. Thanks. For what it's worth, I believe you. About the recording, all of it. I told her she screwed up. How'd that go? Badly. She said I was being unsupportive. We're not friends anymore. Sorry. She shrugged. Don't be. If she can lie to you for 2 years, she can lie to me. I don't need friends like that. That actually made me feel better. My brother got me back on dating apps a month later. Not seriously, just to remind me other people existed. You're 32, too young to become a bitter hermit. I'm not bitter. You're getting there. Get back out there, even if it's just coffee with someone. I wasn't ready for anything serious, but I started saying yes to things. Dinners with friends, invitations I would have declined. Started building my life back. Then my ex tried one last time. Showed up at my house a few months later. I opened the door and she was standing there. Looked healthier but nervous. Before you close the door, just listen. I'm not taking you back. I know, that's not why I'm here. I waited. I wanted to apologize. Really apologize. Not begging or making excuses, just I'm sorry. Okay, I was wrong. Everything I said at that reunion, everything I did in our relationship, it was wrong. I told myself I was being practical, but really I was being selfish and manipulative. You deserved honesty. You deserved better. Yeah, I did. I'm in real therapy now. Not trying to get you back therapy. Actual therapy. Figuring out why I thought it was okay to treat someone like that. Why I valued security over real connection. Good. You should. I don't expect forgiveness. I just wanted you to know I understand what I did, and I'm sorry. She left after that. Didn't try to hug me or drag it out, just apologized and drove away. I stood there for a minute after she left. Didn't know how to feel. Not angry anymore. Just empty where she used to be. My brother asked about it later. Think she meant it? Maybe. Doesn't really matter though. Even if she learned something, we're still done. Good, you deserve someone who wants you for you. Working on believing that. Final update. 8 months out now. Life's back to normal. Better than normal. I'm seeing someone new. Met her through friends. She's a teacher, makes decent money, but clearly not with me for it. We split everything, trade off paying. She keeps her own place, even though it'd be easier to stay at mine sometimes. Respects boundaries, asks instead of assumes, taking it slow. Brother says I'm gun-shy now. Maybe. Or maybe I'm just smarter. My ex moved to another state from what I heard. Fresh start thing. Her parents helped. She's apparently doing okay, working on herself, staying single. Good for her. Her dad texted me once a few months back. Just thank you for handling it the way you did. She needed that lesson. Didn't respond. Didn't need to. The recording's still on my phone. Haven't listened to it since that night. Don't need to. But I keep it as a reminder of what I won't tolerate. Of what manipulation looks like. Some people think I was too harsh. Playing it in front of her parents, ending things publicly like that. But I don't regret it. She needed real consequences. Needed to face it with witnesses so she couldn't spin the story. Couldn't make herself the victim. Could I have done it privately? Sure, but then she would have told everyone I was paranoid, controlling, making things up. The recording, played in front of her parents, left no room for that. Was it revenge? Little bit, but mostly it was justice. You don't get to use people for years and walk away clean. Don't get to manipulate someone and then cry victim when it falls apart. She made her choices. I made mine. My new girlfriend doesn't know the full story yet. Knows I was engaged, knows it ended badly. Not the details though. I'll tell her eventually, when enough time has passed, that it's just something that happened, not something that's still happening. For now, I'm focused on building something real, something honest, based on actual love instead of practical calculations. My cousin asked at the last family gathering if I was glad she recorded that conversation. Saved my life, or at least saved me from a huge mistake. No regrets about playing it at dinner? None. She showed me who she was. I just made sure everyone else saw it too. The wedding would have been next month if things had gone her way. Instead, I'm taking a road trip with my brother. No destination, just driving. That's how life is now. Open, honest, no hidden agendas, just me figuring out what I actually want, not what someone else wants from me. And that's worth more than any marriage built on lies ever could be. To anyone reading this who feels like something's off in their relationship, trust that feeling. You're probably right. And if you get proof like I did, use it. Don't let someone gaslight you into thinking you're crazy. You deserve better than being someone's financial plan. You deserve better than being easy to manage. You deserve someone who actually loves you, not someone who sees you as a practical choice. Took me 2 years to figure that out. Hopefully you're smarter than I was.